The king, the prince and the beggar child. Scene 1. The Golden Kingdom. In the heart of an ancient valley, surrounded by mountains that touched the clouds, there stood a kingdom of gold, kingdom of Almeria. Towers glittered, fountains danced, and streets shined under the warm sun. But behind all this glory, lived two very different children who were about to change each other's lives forever. Camera moves across the palace, then cuts to the poor district. One was the prince of the Golden Palace. The other, a beggar child of the dusty streets. Scene 2. Prince Aaron. Morning sunlight enters the royal chamber. Maid, Your Highness, it's time to wake up. The king is waiting. Prince Aaron, 12 years old, opens his eyes slowly, calm, gentle, and thoughtful. Prince Aaron was unlike other royals. He was kind, curious, and wondered every day about the world beyond the palace walls. Aaron walks out to the balcony, watching villagers from afar. Prince Aaron, softly, I wish I could meet them. Play with them. Talk to them. Not as a prince, but as a friend. Scene 3. The Beggar Child. Cut to a crowded market. A thin boy, around 13, wearing torn clothes, picks up fallen fruits from the ground. His name was Pharaoh, a beggar child who had forgotten the taste of a full meal. Vendor, angry. Hey, don't touch that. Get lost, boy. Vendor pushes him. Pharaoh stumbles. Pharaoh whispers to himself. One day I'll have a life where no one yells at me for being hungry. Scene 4. A hidden door. Prince Aaron secretly walks through a small gate behind the palace garden. The prince had discovered a hidden exit months ago. And today, he finally gathered the courage to step outside alone. Aaron wears a simple cloth to blend in. Guard calling from distance. Prince Aaron, where are you going? Aaron quietly slips away. His first destination, the town he had only seen from his balcony. Scene 5. The first encounter. In the market, Pharaoh is sitting near a fountain, hungry and sad. Aaron buys 2 pieces of flatbread. Aaron, excuse me, do you want one? Pharaoh looks up, surprised. Pharaoh, you're giving this to me? Aaron smiles. Yes, please. Pharaoh grabs the bread quickly. Pharaoh, thank you. What's your name? Aaron hesitates. Aaron. Aaron. Just Aaron. And in that moment, 2 worlds touched. Pharaoh, friendly. You look new here. Want me to show you around? Aaron nods happily. And so began a friendship no one expected, and no one would believe. The king, the prince and the beggar child. Scene 6. 2 worlds, 1 street. Pharaoh walks ahead confidently, weaving through crowds. Aaron follows, amazed by everything. Prince Aaron had seen the kingdom from books and windows. But this was the first time he felt its heartbeat. Street performers juggle. A blacksmith hammers metal. Children run laughing. Aaron. Pharaoh. You know all these people? Pharaoh laughs. Of course. This is my home. Not fancy like yours, I'm sure, but full of real life. Aaron smiles, feeling something he never felt in the palace, freedom. Scene 7. The lesson of hunger. Pharaoh walks to a stall selling roasted corn. Vendor. 2 coins. Pharaoh empties pockets. Nothing. Vendor, cold voice. Move aside. Next. Aaron steps forward. Aaron. 2 corns please. Vendor gives them. Aaron hands one to Pharaoh. Pharaoh. You keep feeding me. Why? Aaron. Because you're my friend. And friends share. Pharaoh stares at the corn, eyes softening. Pharaoh. Aaron. No one has ever called me a friend. Scene 8. The street chase. Suddenly, shouts echo. Guard, in distance. Find the prince. Search every corner. Aaron panics. Aaron, whispering. They're looking for me. Pharaoh. Looking for you. Why? What did you do? Aaron gulps. Aaron. Pharaoh. I'm not just Aaron. I'm Prince Aaron. Pharaoh freezes. Pharaoh. You're the prince. The real prince. Aaron nods, scared. Before Pharaoh can respond. Guard. There he is. Prince Aaron. Crowd parts. Aaron grabs Pharaoh's hand. Aaron. Run. They sprint through narrow alleys, dodging obstacles. Pharaoh, laughing despite chaos. Wow. Royal kids can run. Scene 9. The Great Escape. The guards chase them aggressively. Guard 1. Stop. Prince Aaron. You're in danger. Pharaoh. Follow me. Shortcut. They slide through a broken fence, jump over crates, and finally hide behind old barrels. Aaron breathes hard. Aaron. I'm sorry. Pharaoh, I should have told you earlier. Pharaoh, grinning. You risked your life for corn. You're forgiven. They laugh softly. But the moment is cut by approaching footsteps. Pharaoh. Come on. I know a place no guard can find. Scene 10. Beggar Children's Shelter. They crawl through a narrow passage into an abandoned house. Inside, 5 kids sit on the floor, sharing scraps of food. This was Pharaoh's world, a hidden shelter where beggar children survived together, sharing every crumb as if it were gold. The kids look up. Kid 1. Pharaoh. Who's that? Pharaoh. A friend. Be nice. Aaron sits gently. Aaron. Hi. I'm Aaron. Kid 2. Why would a rich kid hang out with us? Aaron lowers his head. Aaron. I'm not better than you. I just never had real friends. The kids soften instantly. Kid 1. You can be one of us. But only if you can eat this. He offers Aaron a strange mixture: crushed bread, herbs, and water. Aaron tastes it. The kids stare. Aaron smiles. Aaron. It's the best food I've ever tasted. The children cheer. And for the first time, the prince felt truly alive. Scene 11. The Palace Panic. Inside the palace, chaos grows. King Aldrin. My son has been missing for hours. Find him. Advisor. Your Majesty, the guards say he fled toward the poor districts. The king slams his fist. King Aldrin. Those streets are dangerous. Bandits roam there. If anything happens to my boy, I swear. Queen Lyra places her hand on his. Queen. He is curious, Aldrin. Like you once were. King, softening. Curiosity can be dangerous. Scene 12. A promise of brotherhood. Night falls. Aaron sits on a broken windowsill of the shelter. Aaron. Pharaoh. How long have you lived like this? Pharaoh. Ever since I can remember. No parents. No home. Only the streets. Aaron looks at him deeply. Aaron. I wish I could help you. Pharaoh laughs. You already did. You called me friend. Aaron extends his hand. Aaron. Not just friend. Brother. Pharaoh freezes, shocked. Slowly, he places his hand over Aaron's. Pharaoh, softly. Brother. And in that abandoned shelter, 2 lonely souls made a promise. A prince who had everything but love. And a beggar who had nothing but hope.